In this video, I'm showing you sewing patterns that I'm probably never gonna make. Welcome to the Sewing Report. I'm Jennifer Moore, helping you discover your love of sewing. And in this edition, we're looking at a bunch of sewing patterns that I bought that I've probably gotten myself in a little too deep. Now let's get real here. A lot of us don't have a lot of time to sew, myself included. I recently have had a new fascination with learning to sew garments, so I bought a bunch of sewing patterns, and I'm probably never gonna make a lot of these, but I've got high hopes, so we're gonna look at them anyways. So the first one is this Sewaholic Yaletown dress. I got this as part of a CRAFTSY kit. It came with a few yards of polyester fabric and the pattern, and it's this really cute wrap dress. Now, I'm not personally into wrap dresses, but the kit was a really good deal, and I thought this would be a good pattern to kind of get my feet wet into dresses. I made one dress before. It was kind of a disaster. I picked the wrong kind of lining and the wrong kind of fabric for it, so that was my bad. So we're gonna give it a whirl again. I do have a few other dress patterns that I also haven't really gotten around to, so we'll see how that goes. The next pattern is this Butterick 5826. This was another CRAFTSY kit. It's this like kind of long flowy shirt. There's a few different options. One has like a D-ring on it, and you can like fold up the sleeves, roll up the sleeves. You know, it's got one, you know, it's definitely that trend of like the open-necked flowy shirt going on that a lot of women are really into, especially down in the South. So this came with some wool fabric. I don't know if I'm gonna actually get around to this. I still have to pre-wash the fabric, so we will see. The next pattern, now this is one of my sewing goals. This is a Chanel style jacket. I would love to make a Chanel style jacket. I recently saw what goes into them, like with the quilted lining and then the chain weight for the hem. I think they look awesome, and I did see a CRAFTSY class for making a jacket like this. I think it would be amazing. I just have to get it together. Another series of CRAFTSY classes I got is for something called the Pletsch fit method, and it's a way of tissue fitting so that you don't have to make a muslin. So I bought both of the classes. One was for shirts and one was for pants. So along with the class, it came included with these paper patterns. I still actually need to watch the videos, but I've been emailing with Patty and then also her daughter, Melissa, who is a pattern designer for McCall. They seem like awesome ladies, so I thought I would give their class a chance. If you haven't checked them out, I'll put a few links below so that you can see what it's all about. But they teach sewing workshops all across the country. I think they look amazing. I really wish some of their workshops came to Atlanta, because I would totally go in a second, or even if it was in driving distance, but unfortunately they're not. This last pattern I'm actually pretty excited about, and I think I might try to make this as one of my next projects. It's this really amazing looking, like, it's almost like sort of a collarless motorcycle jacket that you could make in a faux leather or something similar like pleather. I actually bought some mint green faux leather from Mood Fabrics, and I am dying to try this, but I'm a little afraid because what if I mess it up? That's a lot of, you know, good material that's going to waste. So I'm a little scared. This is the Vogue 1517 pattern by Klein, and I'm really, really excited about this. So I also wanted to show you some tools that I got for my garment making endeavors. So hold on a second, I'll be right back. I've really been researching what kind of tools I need to properly construct garments. So I've taken a few baby steps, and I got this sleeve roll and a pressing hand. These are both by Dritz, and these will help you when you're pressing curves or pressing sleeves. For instance, when I was making my peplum jacket, I used this to iron press a lot of the bust lines and then also a lot of the collar, and then I used this sleeve roll to do the sleeve hems, and they both worked really well. Both of these are by Dritz, and I got them off of Wawak Sewing. The prices on Wawak are really good, and a lot of the shipping costs are very low. So I've been really liking that particular online outlet for a lot of sewing tools. And then I also got this Dritz 2-in-1 Tailor clapperboard. Now what it does is you can use this to, and I recently learned more about what a clapper does. When you're pressing those seams, like if you get a pair of pants and it's got that nice pleat in it, you can press it and then keep that fold very nice by immediately after using your steam iron, you put this on top of it and it really sucks out the steam and leaves that nice crease. And this kind of does the same thing, but it's a little bit larger, and then it's got points for helping you, you know, get your points nice and sharp. And then this also does the same thing as a clapper, it's just a bigger surface. And these also kind of interlocked and they fold together. So here they are, and my husband put this together for me. Thank you very much, sweetie. And I'm really enjoying this tool in my sewing room. The next few items I'm looking at are also, they're a little more pricey, so I'm trying to find a good deal. I would love to get one of those gravity-fed steam irons. I did see one on sale at Wawa for like $99, and I'm thinking about it. And the other thing I would like is a dress form. But I really need to kind of slim down a little bit because as it is, my measurements are quite a bit out of proportion with a lot of the standard dress forms I'm seeing. I don't have a 26-inch waist, although I would very much like one, and I used to have one. So I'm trying to eat a little bit healthier in hopes that I can fit one of those standard dress models and, you know, not have these love handles that I got going on. So those are some of my patterns and some of my new sewing room tools. What are you working on this month? Let me know, and I will see you next time. I'm Jennifer Moore for the Sewing Report.